Hello and welcome to A Method to the Madness. I'm Patrick and I'm joined as always by Mitchie.
Hello.
And this is episode 2 of our Digression collection. What are we going to talk about this time, Mitchie?
Our favourite scores.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. From films or TV, whatever you like.
You're a bit of a musician, aren't you, Mitchie?
Yeah, dabble in a bit of piano. Been playing it for like 15 years.
Yeah, just short period of time.
Yeah. Nah, not 15, like 10, 11, 12.
Yeah. So we have some great plans for this podcast to fully delve into some film scores and on a really technical level, I suppose.
Gonna
bring
invite a
in
guest.
some people who know much more about music theory than us. Yeah, so just for now, we'll just with no sort of eloquent articulation, we'll just say what our favorite film scores are.
Yeah.
So I'll start. One of mine is Drive.
Drive?
With
Ryan
Gosling.
Yeah, okay. Righto.
It's like this super like synthy, like, yeah, it's weird and it complements the film and the mood of the film really well.
Yeah, okay.
Because this film is pretty much like, I don't know, there's been a lot of discussion about this film about how the style is kind of the substance and it's all about this mood, and the music is obviously a huge part of that, and it works.
Who's it by? Cliff Martinez. It's alright, I looked it up for you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Okay. Oh, he did Contagion. Oh, he did Contagion. I really like that score. Yeah. That was a fucking mad score in Contagion. It was just real, it really suited the mood well. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, righto.
Alright, it's one of yours.
One of mine. Well, I've always liked Hans Zimmer, like, without a doubt. So, I guess my favourite Hans Zimmer score would be, I reckon, it's hard, but Interstellar maybe? Although I really like the Dark Knight score.
Yeah, they're both
It's
really
really
good.
dystopian. Yeah. In fact, I might like the Dark Knight one more. But then he's pretty generic kind of composer that everyone likes. So another one I really like is the score from The Joker. I love that score so much. Oh, don't ask me to say the name.
Is it
Hilda Guanadotter. Like, legit, the last name is fucking really hard to say, so I can't say it. Hilda. It's a... I don't know. She's not really been in very many things. I think this is one of her first, like, really good scores. But she won Academy Award for Best Score for this last year, so...
Nice.
It's just so good. I love it. And also, you know what I really like? The Doctor Who score by Murray Gold. He does some good music, eh? Like, it carries the show so much. I love it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So another one of my favorites, which I know that we're both huge fans of, is Ramin Djawadi, who does the Westworld and Game of Thrones scores. Yeah.
Yeah.
He really, unlike Danny Elfman and who's the dude who does the Star Wars score?
John Williams,
yeah, they have very salient scores, whereas this dude, he really knows how to, like, accentuate whatever he's given. It's great.
Yeah, that's like one thing we do want to talk about when we do a Hans Zimmer thing is like Hans Zimmer is very good at doing that as well. Because John Williams, like, he's interesting. Like, he's got the most well-known scores of all time by far, easy. Like Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Jaws, and you know, like shit like that. Like, it's just so well known. Everyone knows a tune without even watching a movie, right? But like, they all sound really similar though when you delve into the technicalities of it. Like, he uses the same technique, same instruments, and it's kind of really boring once you start listening to a lot of it. But like Ramin Djawadi, like, fuck, his music is just all great. It just really like sets the mood real well.
Yeah.
I was actually listening to his season 3 Westworld one.
Oh yeah.
It's actually quite good.
Yeah, I love how...
Because didn't that just come out?
Yes, it did. I've actually downloaded it. I'm pretty keen to watch it.
What do you mean download it? You mean you're legally watching it on a verified platform?
What? No. Well, you know what? If HBO got their shit together and, like, made a legit way to watch their shows in Australia, I would happily pay for it, but they don't, so...
Wait, you can't actually legally watch it in Australia?
No, I think you can.
Nah, surely you can watch it on Foxtel
you can
or something.
on Foxtel, but Like,
yeah, okay. Well, Patrick's watching on Foxtel because we're a legitimate business and therefore we're following the law.
Yes, we are. Absolutely. No question about that. I love about his scores how they're really kind of epic. Like the Game of Thrones one, it really sort of conveys the scale of the story that they're telling.
Yeah.
That paired with like the imagery of like the map and shit, but yeah, it's just really good at that.
He's also very kind of a little bit more unconventional when it comes to writing music because he's a young guy, well, he's pretty young compared to like John Williams. He's like fucking almost 100. He's not actually, but he's old. He kind of likes to delve a little bit more into like changing the form and structure of standard music and kind of using instruments in a different way as opposed to having like a standard style orchestra. That's why I like Hans Zimmer too, because he always likes to play around with instruments and shit. Like the Sherlock Holmes, the Robert Downey Jones Sherlock Holmes, the score for that is by Hans Zimmer, and he plays this mad little, don't know what it's called. It's almost like a guitar. It's like a string instrument, but you like kind of hit the strings with a little mallet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's tradition, very old fashioned, and you don't see it in any orchestras anymore. But that's what makes a distinct sound in the Sherlock Holmes score. Yeah,
I love how in Hans Zimmer and Ramen as well that how there's at a lot of times there's not a lot going on.
No,
it's pretty simple and it's effective.
It's good. Yeah, well, like I said with some other people, it's just like kind of full on like just orchestras and brass and shit, like Avengers. Yeah.
Avengers is a good example of that. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, but Alan Silvestri does that one.
Yeah,
he's good. He's pretty good. He did Back to the Future, Forrest Gump.
I like him because of the opposite reasons. I like in like especially the Avengers how he really conveys that sense of like fuck like, at the end in the climax. He's good at that.
Yeah, dude, the fucking Avengers theme is pretty mad. It just suits the Avengers so well. It's just like it's just good superhero music, like generic superhero music, but that's the whole point. It's meant to feel like that. Yeah.
All right, who's someone else that you like?
No, that's about it for now. I think that's all I got. I mean, I do like the Doctor Who score, which I already said, but I mean, don't you like it? I reckon it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's sick.
Yeah, it's he likes to use like lots of drums and shit with orchestra, which is nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And I never noticed, but it's very drummy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It gets you pumped up for the episode.
Yeah. It's really good. Oh, and he likes to use choirs a lot, which is fucking sick because like especially for like the Daleks and shit, he always uses choirs to represent them. And it's like really like almost evil kind of, well, not evil, but like real like dark kind of choir singing, and it just represents the Daleks so well. Yeah. I don't know, and like I like the fact that like because there's so many villains and so many different characters and shit in Doctor Who, you can kind of really characterize all of those by just simply the music playing in the background. So the Daleks have a distinct theme in Doctor Who. The 10th Doctor, David Tennant, has his own theme. Cybermen have their own theme, and its use is recurred through the whole series with Murray Gold's music anyway, and it's really good, like because you can foreshadow so much shit without actually showing it on screen by using the music, which I think is so clever. Yeah. All
right, just one more. A movie we're going to cover soon is Blade Runner.
Oh yeah,
and that score for that is amazing. As with the nature of the story, it's this really kind of contemplative, moody science fiction.
Yep.
And
it's by Hans Zimmer.
The sequel is the original, and the sequel carries that same ethos with it as well, which I really love. It's great in its own way. But the original was by this dude called Vangelis. I don't know.
What the fuck, Vangelis? Yeah.
He really gets that like quality of ennui on point, and that paired with like Harrison Ford's acting. It's like this really kind of pensive dude. It all works really great.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Never heard of him.
So yeah.
I guess I will
think we'll wrap it up there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sweet. Thanks for listening. See you later.
Bye.